Okay, you guys are gonna make me have to go do like a Bible study again, bringing me back to my childhood. But pretty much a recap with the book of Revelations. I do believe that there is truth in the book of Revelations because there was people like, maybe like me at some point, that saw things that were coming ahead. So like I've had premonition dreams and I know that it's coming. And I'm sure at that point when the Bible was written, there was people that saw what was happening with the book of Revelations. Here's the thing with the Bible in general is that it is written from that person's perspective, that person's point of view. History is his story and it's always written by the victor, okay? The losers aren't writing the story, the victors are, and they're gonna make sure that they look good in it. And then when it comes to something that is being revealed to them, like let's say the mark of the beast, we don't exactly know 100% what the mark of the beast is. And they saw like church and state coming together, and it and that goes with like religion and politics going together, and there's metaphors in the Bible that represent that. Revelations is all about metaphors, and it talks about like the what is it, 7 years in hell, like people will be in 7 years in hell, which kind of adds up if like 2020 was the start of the end of times and then in 2027 is officially the end. It makes sense that we would be 7 years in hell. I just connected those dots. Then it also talks about the 144,000. The thing is that when people wrote the Bible, they didn't have the expansion of their knowledge as much as we do now. So they were seeing things that was beyond them. They were like, what am I seeing? How do I describe this? They didn't have the words to describe what they were seeing. So like, what if, the mark of the beast was like, say a cell phone, because it's always on us, on our hands, and it's focusing on our third eye, because we're dumbing down our third eye by like always being on our phones, where we're being fed all this programming. What if that's what the mark of the beast was just like giving into like all this shit that is being fed to us all the time? Who knows? This is just a theory, right? But what if it was? And they were like, how do I explain this? It's like something that's going to be, blocking you from seeing the truth. It's going to be something that's going to be blinding you. It's like the mark of the beast. It's going to be on your hand and your forehead. It's going to be from your hand to your forehead. Like, does that not make sense? Right now I'm holding my phone and it's pointing at my third eye. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like back then they didn't have the words to explain. They couldn't see so far ahead for what the future would be. So Revelations means to reveal. The veil is being lifted. Everything is revealing itself. That is why in 2020 vision, hindsight is 2020, perfect vision is 2020, everything is 2020. Like, it just makes sense.